Damn, I don't have water. Should have done that during the 10-minute pause. Turn the game volume up a tad. Should be good. Yeah, this should be a decent time to trade. So I'm about to play India against collection sports. This is a particularly difficult matchup for India, mostly because of the explorers that can crack shot all my elephants, which is gay. Really? Oh. If he's distracted, that's fine. I just don't want him to have to pause again. Actually, we need 5 seaboys to FB, but I won't really be making any seaboys in this matchup other than what I need to FB. Okay, I did remember the answer, but I had to double check that. And burn this. I don't really like going for the British consulate army because then you'll have to burn France early, which causes you to lose out on that 5% gathering rate increase. It's probably like 20 points. Well, not even, but I still don't like it. I'd rather just have a slightly weaker start but have that extra gathering to make it. And I still beat most start armies even with the gendarmes, so it's fine. They have double France and we have Port German. Shouldn't be too bad, although I'd give the advantage to them civ-wise. Make sure I have all my upgrades. And I think I have time. Oh shit, my mic wasn't at my mouth. I think I have time to run down and get water. Still like a minute left. Just in time. I won't have these guys in time because I didn't have the code till recent. Doesn't matter too much. Fuck. This is not good. My Gurkhas aren't in position. I'm like running my melee units into him without the Gurkhas. Fuck. Dude, what? Shift click fucked me again. Nice. Unlucky. What happens is sometimes the shift doesn't register and it just immediately goes to the next action. I think my APM is too high. It's a problem. Because I think it happens to Lucas too, but no one else. I think Lucas said it happens to him sometimes. Fuck. Some siege elephants. More howdahs. He's just gonna have to wait. Yeah, like, going Sepoy is more spammy and easier to do than going Gurkha, but going Gurkha is probably the best option in these kinds of matchups. Where your opponent will just be basically going ranged and defending. I'll delete it as soon as this tech finishes. How the fuck am I out of wood already? I guess I'm not sending native shipments right now. What? Now it's lagging. This is not me. If it were me, I'd be able to like feel the frames dropping. I have 11 rolls on wood. I'm actually fine on wood. Good on him for like he husked the skirms and he flanked my siege elephants at the same time. And I could only save one. Saved the siege elephants, but lost like 20 Gurkha. I have to kill the FB vills in this matchup. So he can't wall aggressively. And going Gurkha is really hard because of the Hussar, because any smart player will be making a lot of Hussar against this composition. And this makes it obscenely difficult, because you need like nearly perfect Gurkha micro and Gurkha positioning to like not just die to the Hussars. You need a really high APM because you need to keep on top of tigers. If you don't do that, you just lose with this composition against any lesser play. Decent walls are also needed. And explorers, like whenever they die, it messes with your attack moved units, so you need to be on top of that. And sometimes the attack move doesn't register either. Don't know if it's a bug or if I just hit the wrong key.
Hello. He's not making enough mortars. How do I still have a stable right behind my army that I've had for like the past 5 minutes and I'm against 50 range mortars? That should never happen. I tried to flank my siege elephants there. I think we got some. The tigers are kind of good against us things because they can block us. My wood is obscenely low this game. Worse than usual. I thought I did decent on wood. I can't even send chakrams because I need the wood shipment right now. It's weird. When I fought Midnight Messiah, I didn't have this problem. And I think it's because it's a 3v3, so like the boom, I didn't have enough hunts to get to Imperial, so I had to switch to rice patties early. And in the 2v2, there's a period where you have everyville on wood while you're waiting for rice patty upgrades. And since it's a 3v3 and I had to switch to rice patties early, you pretty much skip that period. I don't know if we'll... Come on! Seriously? Fucking cancer, dude. Some Gurkhas up here against these aggressive goons. I don't know why they're like that. And enjoy the fact that he's not making a single mortar right now. See if I can snipe it, but that stable's dead for sure. I'll just control this stable right now because I knew the front stable was gonna die. I have enough wood that I can skip a 300 wood shipment, so I'll send that cards first before chat goes. He keeps mortaring my walls. Accuser how does immediately. I know that with the walls down, his first move is going to be to try to flank these siege elephants, so I immediately queued Howdas. And yep, I defended against that one. Fuck. Dude, attack move is so fucked for me lately. And now that now that he's pushed me, he walled up a bunch, got up towers, and it's really difficult to play against this camping style, but not impossible. I think I'd actually rather play against a camping port than against an aggressive port. Reason being because if he camps, then maybe I can win based on my seemingly endless eco. Even though he'll probably outkill the shit out of me with all these towers and a few organs behind. I can still win because my eco is just so massive. If he's aggressive and he's constantly mortaring my FB, then that's much more difficult and much more scary to play against, in my opinion. And I'm trying to queue some bills to like get them up there so I can like get some walls up. Make it harder for him to huss me over. Well, I have the spare AP and I'm gonna snipe some of these goons because I have a lot of moves out. Alright. Because I still have 91k coin, that's a lot of resources. 17k food. There are two ways port players can use this explorers in this matchup, and they're both pretty easy. You either use them to snipe mahoots, or you use so that you can protect your castles, or you use them to snipe howdahs while you're making hussers. So huss over my scums that way. Are those there yet? Yes. I'm gonna delete this and rebuild this. I'm gonna start mixing in the consulate units. Might help against this camp. Much wood. Yeah, okay, I can definitely send chakrams because I still have a lot of wood left at my TC, which means for like a minute at least, my wood income will be continuing to increase. The way he's playing is he husses me back and then he just walls up. I have to kill these bills. I haven't been doing a very good job at sniping his FB bills this game. That's a pretty important part of this matchup. I might be fucked on wood for like 30 seconds. Pretty bad. But I think it's worth it to have that extra 23 units. I'm gonna delete this pillar. It's doing nothing for me. It's just blocking my mahoots. You usually want to wall in gateable segments if it's at all possible. Walls that can't be gated, like, often will be hurting more than helping you. That leads to that. Alright, let's cue a foul. And yeah, what I mean by perfect Urquhart positioning in micro is just pulling back in groups against like cusses and stuff. And microing them down. Fuck, that's really bad. But not as bad as it could be because I actually have vills in the area that can gather that wood. Yeah, this wall should want that wall to go up. The other thing I haven't been doing very good this game is using my siege elephants well, like, because, like, he's been, and part of that is he's just been hussing me a lot, so I pulled them back to protect them. But once I've dealt with his hussers, I should then, like, attack something. Like, even if they're attacking one of his walls, it's still better than nothing. Better than just leaving them. Take this immediately. Okay, units can pass through. Just move up my explorers so I don't have to constantly be selecting and moving up tigers. Right after this shipment, I'm gonna send another batch of chaplains because I have a decent amount of wood. Don't know if focusing explorers is good or not. On one hand, it's like explorers can crack shot your elephant, so killing them ASAP might be good. And now that they have the bonus, the weakness to skirms, because they've been tagged as heavy infantry, like they die much faster. But on the other hand, that means that his army is free to attack my army while I'm focusing down explorers. So I'm not sure. Don't know if I like all these muskets from him, and a good number of them are probably from the infinite shipment, but I don't think all of them are from the infinite shipment. I think he definitely trained some, and I don't know. I don't think that's good against my composition, unless he's just going for a Foyer 421-esque hard must-cuss organ push. I remember Foyer used to beat my India with that, just going must-cuss, pushing me. But he's not going for a hard push, so he shouldn't be making musks in my opinion. Alright, so it seems like everyone on their team is losing, so now it's time to watch the mini-map. Because one of them might try to run. Collection and Zebek run sometimes. But I see that Floco has everything walled really well, so I'm not too worried. But, you know, that one explorer that might be able to sneak past a tiny gap in the walls or something might fuck us over. Never know. That Vil. I thought I saw a Vil. It wasn't a Vil. Come on! attack, move. Not just move. Pull those howlers back to deal with the flame. I just threw down a wall there, but because I could, but I didn't have line of sight there, and I'm too lazy to complete it. Like I said, everything's walled up pretty well anyway. Cue some sequels to FB. Okay, it's on the way. I don't have siege elephants. Yeah, you always want another really important thing about this composition is keeping the methods out, because they're good for like pushing, and they're also good for like tanking Husser and blocking Husser. And it's another thing that will help stop you from like getting hussed over and losing in 10 minutes. I need to send wood a few more times before I send chakrams again, unfortunately. These two pillars are making my life miserable. Actually, they're not doing anything for him either. Like, his hustlers have to path around those pillars. It's kind of annoying for him too. I'll do a both of them and destroy them. And yeah, the main reason you send consulate armies is for the Falk, but you should be making use of the 8 muskets or 6 hussars or whatever as well. All those Musk, they can't possibly all be free. He's training Musk. Because I feel like Cass Hussar Goon will still do really well against Gurkha, Powder, Mahout, even, and especially with towers and organs. I feel like there's no need to make Musk against this composition. If I were going Sepoy, then the Musk would make sense. And like I said before, if we were going for a hard push, Musk would make sense as well. It's a lot more important that you micro your Gurkha and Howdah well than it is for Mahoots. Mahoots you can basically just spam them and leave them alone usually. If you have the extra APM to micro them, you should, but they're not a priority because they only cost food and wood, and they're an extremely spammable unit. Okay. We reduced their pop and cost, so they're even more spammable than they were before. Siege elephants are actually good against artillery now, but it's hard for me as well if he's using his hussar as well to like snare the siege elephants while the coals kill them, and then organing my infantry down. Probably should have walled that. Holy fuck. Definitely should have walled that. He could have mortared me from there and made my life miserable, actually.
Huh?
Well, yeah, why didn't he? Just build a foundry up here, train 3 mortars, and kill half of my FB. He could have done that pretty easily. I mean, not right now, I guess, because Zepek is pushed in here, so El Chapo can just kill anything that's up here. Yeah, I said France was overpowered earlier, but I don't know if they're still overpowered. Probably need more test games. There's 300 HP scrims, man. Like, They still have. Here's my main issue with France. Like, they still have 99 vote eco for 120 military pop, and they still have, like, some of the best skirms in the game. Their gendarmes aren't that good, and their anymore, and their anti-cav isn't that good, and that helps make up for it, but still, I'm still concerned about France.
तैयार आदेश
हाँ मैं करूँगा मैं जा रहा हूँ
हाँ
मैं करूँगा
हाँ
Alright, that's it, guys.